Well, look who has a cat donut in his lap. He is out. He says, I want some lovin' in my oven today. Yes, he does. Welcome. So I think our topic this week is just the cat's meow, so to speak. I think it's the most spectacular and wonderful thing that infinite wisdom, infinite consciousness tells us in no uncertain terms, in the most direct and dramatic, emphatic dialogue, that what you ask for, you get, and what you seek, you find. Wow. I mean, really, I don't think any of us have really let that sink in. It's not that we haven't heard it, and it's not that we don't like it, and it's not that we haven't used it. It's just, I'm going to presume that I'm in kindergarten when it comes to that spiritual principle and its application. And kindergarten is a fun place, man. You learn neat stuff in kindergarten. You make some great friends, and it's chaotic and it's fun, and you have to be put down for naps and stuff. But I think we're all just beginners with ask and it is given, because, well, look what we're doing with it. If we're asking and we're getting, if we're seeking and it's being shown to us, if we're knocking and those doors are being opened, if this principle is always in application, is always in operation, better said, then whatever we have in our life right now is the function of what we've been asking for, seeking, and knocking. In other words, this principle just doesn't work when we decide to work it. It's always on. Seeking and finding, knocking and receiving is always on. It's never off. It's not like, well, yeah, I learned this spiritual principle called seek and you'll find. And I began to use it a little bit. All the time prior, I wasn't using it. Here's what I mean. Whatever you have, whatever I have, whatever my cat has in his life right now, we've been seeking and looking for it. Well, that's a spiritual awakening, but it also might be a rude awakening. And by that I mean what we have in our life is oftentimes a mixed bag. It's some of what we like and some of what we don't like. We've used seek and you shall find in many interesting ways, even with our kindergarten understanding of it. I'm seeking that car, or I'm seeking that job, or I'm seeking that person, or I'm seeking this ability, or I'm seeking that understanding. In other words, as good kindergartners, we've put this application, this spiritual principle, into operation in many ways, but we've also been terribly haphazard and chaotic and disruptive with it because, well, and the world has at large. If there's a lot of disturbance and disruption, chaos and conflict in the world, well, guess what we've been seeking? We've been seeking that. And it's probably, in some cases it might be deliberate. In some cases it's unintentional, but be that as it may, when infinite wisdom tells us, seek and you shall find, then everything we have, we've been seeking. It really makes us want to pull ourselves up and toe the line. But here's a key to, I think, moving from kindergarten to the higher grades of seek and you shall find, because I really, really want to learn this. And I want to use seek and you shall find to the best possible benefit of all of God's kids in the best way that I can. So one of the keys to this is it says, ask for anything in my name and you shall get it. Well, what does that mean to ask for something in God's name? What's the significance of that? Well, to ask for something in God's name, if you ask, the name of anything is its character or nature. And if we ask in God's name, which is infinite good, infinite love, infinite harmony, infinite well-being, infinite creativity, infinite joy, infinite love in all of its aspects, then that's what we get. If we ask for anything in some name other than that, then that's what we get. Maybe we ask in selfishness or small-mindedness or ignorance. Those are a lot of ways we could ask in our own name. And then we get the mixed bag that we're living. So the assignment this week is to begin to ask carefully, precisely, intelligently, deliberately in God's name, in the name of infinite good. And let's all move out of kindergarten, at least into the first grade, of how to use this most powerful, most wonderful, most breathtakingly brilliant and generous gift that we're all given, that whatever we ask for, we get, that we, well, put it to the best use for ourselves and for all of God's kids. Oh man, that was a lot. You gonna swack me? Okay, kids, have a beautiful day. See you tomorrow. Ow! I asked for it.